All right, so now that we have the UI added, we actually also need some font that we can use. So some text, customized text, and you can find it if you write Google Fonts. This is really nice to use because they are free and they have a lot of cool fonts. So if you go into the Google Fonts and click on it, inside of here, just choose one of the fonts that you want to use in your game. So what I usually do is here in categories, I usually remove the display, handwrite, and monospace. Again, it depends on what style you want for your game. And as for the number of styles, I usually like fonts that have a lot of styles because I know they are looking good inside of the game. And for example, we can use Roboto or Open Sans, or you can also use, for example, something like Rubik. I think I'm going to use Rubik. And again, choose whatever you like, doesn't matter. I'm going to choose Rubik and then click on Download Family. So it's going to download it for you. I can click it and open it up. And here you can see all of the static fonts. So clicking on the static ones, and here are all of the fonts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize all of those. And here on my desktop, I'm going to put them in here first because this is a zip folder and you need to extract it first. Because if you try to import things from a zip folder, it's not going to let you. It's going to give you this error here. So again, I'm going to minimize this. And usually you don't really need very light fonts like this one, Rubik Light, because it is really hard to see in game. So I usually just take the very bold ones. So Rubik Black, Rubik Bold, Extra Bold. Let's choose, for example, the semi bold as well. And there's a regular and medium. I'll take the medium one and just click and drag them into your desktop to extract them. And now I'm going to close this down. So now that we have those fonts, we can go back to Unreal Engine. And let me just make a new folder actually here in the UI folder. Let me right click and make a new folder called fonts and go inside of here. And I'm going to drag those into my fonts folder, and it's going to ask you, would you like to create a new font asset using these imported fonts? I'm going to click on apply to all, and yes, I want you to do this. And it's going to create a font for you. Go ahead and save everything. And now you see it. Now you can actually use this font. If you go into any UI we are creating in the future, you can change the font to one of these. So you can see very, very easy way to edit this. Okay, so now that we have added fonts into the engine, let's go ahead and I will introduce you to widget blueprints.